Fix. Fish.
Arundel.
Wishes.
Fix. Fish.
Arundel.
Wishes.
Fix.
Fish.
Arundel.
Wishes.
Fix.
Fish.
Arundel.
Wishes. They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it,
I bet you would have done the same spot.
Fix.
fish.
Arundel.
Wishes.
You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Jasper and Horace. They didn't know their animal fabrics. I asked for Dalmatian spots. No, not cheetah dots, not zebra stripes, Dalmatian spots. So I came home this one day and I'm really irritated, looking for a bit of sympathy. And there's Jasper and Horace, laying on the couch, drinking a beer, with 10 yards of cheetah dotted fabric. No, not spots, dots. So I said to them, you buy Corella dots one more time! And they did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into their heads.
They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I'll bet you would have done the same.
I met Doc from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. He told me he lived in a mountainside custom-built villa, and we hit it off right away. So we started dating. He'd go to work, we'd meet out for drinks, but I always wondered why he never invited me over after to see the sunset view of the Rockies. And then I found out, villa? He told me, villa, not a chance. Not only was he living in a run-down cottage in the woods with no view, oh no, he was living with 6 roommates, an assortment of woodland animals, and his old fling, Snow White. One of those dwarves, you know. So that night when we met out for drinks, I had the bartender fix him an apple teeny like usual. You know, some guys just can't handle their arsenic.
They had it coming. They had it coming. They took a flower in its prime, and then they used it, and they abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
Now, I'm standing over the cauldron with my electric eels, mixing up some catfish for dinner, minding my own business. In storms my brother, King Triton, in an overprotective rage. You've been stealing my daughter's voices, he said. He was crazy, and he kept on screaming, you've been stealing their voices. And then he ran into my tentacles. He ran into my tentacles 8 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I'll bet you would have done the same.
I'll admit, I've always been a little jealous of Peter's other friends. That Wendy, darling, was no different. They tried to make it seem like I wanted to kill her by having the Lost Boys shoot her out of the sky. But really, I just wanted to teach her a lesson. She had no business trying to fly. Leave it to the experts is what I say. I tried to explain.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
They had it coming.
So, my sister Anna and I had this magic touring act, but she was never as serious as I was. A little boy crazy, you know. So, for the finale, we had these 20 tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Card tricks, sword tricks, disappearing snowmans, levitations, one right after the other. So one night after the show, we were down in the bar, singing karaoke and having a few laughs. And we run out of ice. So I go out to make some. I come back, open the door, and there she is, with Hans rehearsing number 17, the disappearing snowman. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. It wasn't until later, when I woke up in a ravishing new gown in an ice palace, I even knew the entire city was frozen. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, and then they used it. But if I'd done it, and they abused it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved King Stefan more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, entertaining, and he threw a great party. But he had too many wishes. He was always trying to outdo his last big event. His daughter's christening was going to be the biggest one yet. He invited the whole kingdom, including Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, but not me! I guess you could say we had artistic differences. He saw Aurora as alive, and I saw her dead. The dirty bum, bum, bum. The dirty bum, bum, bum. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't use us, and they abused us. How could you tell us that we were wrong?
They had it coming.
They had it coming.
They had it coming.
They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it.
But if I'd done it,
how could you tell us that I was wrong? You bought me dots one more time.
Villa, not a chance.
8 times! I tried to explain.
Number 17, the disappearing snowman.
Artistic differences. I betcha you would have